Hello, hi there, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 6th, 7th, and 8th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I am going to be using for the main reading, which this is just the introduction. You will hear this on all the signs. So go to the timestamp, and that should get you to the main readings, okay? Timestamps are in the description below. Anyway, when I am doing the main reading, when I am reading for the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I'll use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I will pull one of my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this introduction, I am going to be using my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Okay? Try not to filter too much of myself into it, but we will do what we can do with this. So let's see what we have going on. Let me go on to my little, what's going on in just the world itself. So, okay, May 5th, we did talk about that. There's a lot of chatter about energies with May 5th, and that makes sense because we have Taurus conjuncting with Uranus, and we are in Taurus, and Uranus is also in Taurus. So we have a lot of this, Taurus is very grounded energy, very much the home energy, but Uranus is expect the unexpected energy. And now they're conjuncting, so they're not necessarily working together. Okay, so that's the 5th. A lot of chatter going on with that. The 7th of May, we do have Taurus again, sextiling with Mars, which is in Pisces. And the thing that is interesting is sextiling is kind of like getting together. Not a lot of energy going on, but it's not bad energy either. And Mars is is Aries, god of war, god of let's put it that way, just of war. Pisces, dreamy. So we've got something going on, not quite anything really defined. There is some chatter that the energies on the 7th will be high too, but not enough that I can really relate that for you. The 5th, the 5th definitely. Taurus, Uranus. Okay. And then, of course, we go to the 10th, where Jupiter goes into Aries. I've been talking about that. We'll talk about it again. When we get closer, Mercury goes retrograde on the 10th in Gemini. So interesting. Things might be revisited. We do go up to the 15th. We have some stuff going on. But then the 16th is where we have our full moon in Scorpio. It is going to be a lunar eclipse, so that gives some more energy to that. Scorpio does not like secrets. So, Scorpio likes to keep their own secrets, does not necessarily like other secrets. However, this is what I thought was really interesting, and again, we'll talk as we get closer. Scorpio will trine with Mars, which is in Pisces, and Neptune, which is also in Pisces, and they're all at 20. Well, the Neptune, Scorpio is at 25 degrees, and Mars is at 23, so there should be some good energy with them. It is, though, going to be squaring off with Saturn, 25 degrees, which is in Aquarius. And I told you that, Saturn is always that one. Saturn in Aquarius is illusions versus reality. And Scorpio does not like secrets. So what's going to happen on that 15th, 16th, really more the 16th? We will see what we will see. Anyway, let's go on and see what we have with our general what's going on in the universe type of reading. One, two, three. 3 cards. All of them are face down. Anything that's reversed has a little stronger energy. That's how I read them. And numbers have meaning, so pay attention to the numbers, especially when it comes to your individual readings. Take a moment also to, do your natal chart so that you know your ascending, rising, moon, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. Okay, let's see what we've got going here. First card is The Hierophant. Okay, we have a 5 energy here. 5 is about change. Positive, negative, doesn't matter. Change is change is change. Now, some people look at the Hierophant and say, oh, it's your higher self. I do not do that. To me, the Hierophant is basically government, is basically the business of religion. It's a ruling energy here, and it's one that really tries to control and tries to direct and tells you to follow the rules. When I see the Hierophant, I'm like, and well, maybe let's go this way. Let's go this way. But the Hierophant to me has a very it's a very strong, follow the rules, do as I say type of energy. Now, what I'm saying with this one, though, is let's be very, very careful when we see this energy. It's not necessarily that we just fall right in alignment with it. We have to question. We have free will, but we also have we're very smart energies, and we also follow the light. The light is within us. We are light workers. So really, whenever I see this energy, I'm always question what you're hearing. My husband says, don't believe anything you hear, and maybe 1/4 of what you see. Okay? Question. And many times when I see this, it's kind of like, and what's the opposite? Because that to me is where I might want to believe what's the opposite than this card. I know, you might know, but the people who have been following me knows that this one is not my favorite, but we have to go through this. We have to look at this, because sometimes, sometimes the reality is so the reality is so harsh that we have to look at it and instead of just accepting what we're being told. Okay? Okay. And again, we're not quite there yet, but remember that 16th, Saturn with an Aquarius against the full moon in Scorpio. So there could be a lot of things coming out in that type of energy. Again, this has the business of religion. This is the business of government. This is really a very controlling type of energy here. And it's usually, if somebody says this is how to go, look for alternative options, alternative answers. Let's go on. Next card. The star energy. So now we go from a 5 to a 17. We have that 7 energy, which is very divine energy. It's very, the divine umbrella. I love the divine umbrella of it. It protects us from ourselves in many ways. It's basically divine intervention. Sometimes it's divine interference, but it's all, again, to protect us from ourselves. Sometimes we don't like it. So we have that 7 energy. We have the 10 plus the 7. So 10's are transitional. 1 is a new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. Add the 1 and 7 together, it becomes an 8, unlimited opportunity, unlimited possibilities. Now, the thing about the star is trying to create a balance. The star is also all about hope. The star, now we do have there are some literal alignments going on. The next big alignment will be June 24th, just to throw that out there. It's going to be a very large one too. But anyway, things are growing. Things are getting more into place. The star, again, make a wish upon a star. Hope is with the star. So even though we might have this type of energy being very constricting, the star actually expands our mind, expands our beliefs, expands our sense of possibilities. Okay? So let's go on here. Okay, now this is reversed. Here it is an 8. 8 is, again, what I said. Let's do that. That may be a little bit better. 8 is, again, unlimited opportunities, possibilities. Now, this is the fire sign. This is our wands or rods, as they like to call them. It is our Aries energy. Remember, on the 10th, which will be then what? How many days? 2 days down. Jupiter is going into Aries. So there is this really, let's put things to work type of energy, a lot of our dreams. This is, busy energy. This is fast energy. So something could be going on extremely fast this weekend. It might make us extremely busy. Fire, again, passionate, very burning, very determined energy. So something going on here. Again, I am not saying that this is what brings us hope. I am saying this is what brings us hope. Watch, 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 pray, hope. It's going to be a very quick, whatever this is, it's going to be very quick, very quick. So you have to be watching, you have to be on your toes, okay? Whatever it is. Here we go. Let's see. And again, this is universal energy going on. So let's see what we've got here. So 5, 1, 7, 8. See what we've got here with the, I have to look. Colette, Baron, Reed. Here we go. We're just going to pull one card. And put that over there. Here we go. 10 of fire. 10 of fire. So again, we have that fire energy. We have that 10, which is transitioning. There is, again, the 10 of fire, 10 of rods, 10 of wands. Has a lot of very busy energy. It is asking for divine help to maintain the energy. I mean, here she is. She's almost, there's something that's burning here. There's things that are burning here. And at the same time, he's basically keeping them all in motion right now. And so one thing, it's kind of like, something has to burn up before it can move on. Something has to finish before we can move on. A lot of times with the other cards that I use, the 10 of fire, 10 of fire is basically, ask higher power, ask for help. These two, very busy time, this information, whatever's going on, very active. It might almost seem too burdensome to us. It might seem too hard, but we still have to move forward, and we do need to ask for help. So we've got some really very interesting, this guy, never like him. Hope, of course, wish upon a star. The 8 of wands, very busy, action time. And it might just feel very hard on us. It might feel it might be a weekend that we just feel very burdened with this. Ask for help. We have to, it's just like we just need a little bit more to get through to where we need to be. Okay? Anyway, we will start the readings in a moment, but please take a moment to go down here and like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, help keep the channel moving and growing. And thank you so much. I do have to thank the people that have been donating to the channel. I really do appreciate you doing that. So thank you very much. Okay, why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Tauruses. How are you? Happy birthday to you. So let's see. Yes. So I did talk. I know that last week, or the last one was about the 5th, but we do have some real interesting energies going on with that. Oh, new job, new money, new opportunities for money. Ace is number one, new start, new beginnings. Earth energy, your energy. And interesting with that. Let's see. So yeah, something. Now remember, when I talk about Uranus, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to like pull the rug out from underneath. It could be pleasant surprises. It could be, it could just be a build up to something really great for you also. And the 7th, like I said, there's been some chatter that the 7th is going to have some interesting energies. We will see what we will see with that. We have so many things going on still. They still say that there's those electrical, showers and electrical showers. Those are those impulses. A lot of things is still going on. I do feel we might have, again, one of those things, like I said, for the weekend. We need to watch. We need to watch with hope. It might be an oppressive type of energy because of that 10 of wands, but it is one that we can get help through, okay? Anyway, let's see what we've got going here. Let's move some of these cards out of my way. Here we are. Okay. 3 cards. These 2 are reversed, strong stuff. Here we have the Ace of Earth. Again, 1, new beginnings, new start, new opportunities, money opportunities, earth energy, your energy. Also, and I kind of feel like somebody out there, what was taken from you is being restored. I'm kind of getting that Pluto in Capricorn, so something was destroyed, and now I feel like it's going to be rebirthed or given back to you. Maybe there was a job that you were, you didn't get. It might be offered again to you. It might be something that was, again, I feel like it was something that was taken away, and it was rather rough. It was a rough takeaway, and I feel like it may be offered again to you. Think about how they were when they took it away. Were they kind with that? Because if you go back to, if you do take it, you'll still be working with those people. So you want to know, how did they treat you when they took something away? If they were rough, you may want to look for another opportunity. But if they weren't, if it was a kind, if it was a layoff and it was a kind layoff and they gave you a really good package, you may think about returning to them. But either way, this is all about new opportunities for you. And again, it's that money, job, career, salary, starting your own business energy here. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. And I do feel like there's some people out there that had a really rough, I don't know if it was a rough termination, it was a rough, dissolution. It was like it just, and they might be coming back to put things back in place. Again, make them grovel a little, okay? Make them grovel at least a little for you. Anyway, next card is the Three of Air. So now, the Three of Air is that energies that the heart with the sword. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Threes have a lot of power to them. They have, the celebration, also creativity, also the power of three, okay? The power of three, you say something, do something, have two other people join you. Air is our Aquarius, our Gemini. Mercury's in Gemini right now. It's not quite retrograde. We're in the shadow. So there's always, again, maybe this is where I'm getting that job coming back to you. But it's also Libra. It's also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Thought processes, hearing some news. Now, this is kind of that, that energy is like I said, whatever this was, whatever was taken away from you, I feel like it's coming back to you. It was taken away harshly, and now it's being given. It's kind of like I said, make them grovel a little bit, make them beg a little bit for you. Hey, I'm human too, but I do feel like they need to compensate you for this. So if you are going back, or if they are offering you something, ask them for some more money, something like that. The Three of Air, the Three of Swords is releasing the past, is kind of saying, yeah, even though you hurt me, even though I am feeling the scars, I still need to do what is right and what is best for me, okay? Even though I might be carrying those swords in my heart for a while, it's still doing what is the right thing for you, okay? Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. Okay, next card, reversed. 10 of water. So we have a 1, 3, 1, 0. 10's transition. Water is our Cancer. It's our Pisces. We still have a lot of things going on in Pisces right now, my Tauruses. It is also our Scorpio, and we're coming to that Scorpio full moon, which will be an extremely powerful one. 10 of water is happy home, happy family, happy spiritual, connecting with your higher power, and just feeling a general, like things are going to get better, things are getting better, life is good type of energy. Again, I go back to that ace about whatever was taken is going to try, it's like universe trying to give back, Empress trying to give back. Again, letting go, look at what is the right thing for you. But the 10 of water, that 10 of water just is like, gives you that, I don't want to say what kind of grin that is. It just gives you a big grin on your face and say, ha, 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 you couldn't have done it without me, could you? So I do think, again, let them grovel a little bit before you go back, before you take what they offer. Anyway, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Again, that does go back to what I was saying, can you trust them? Were they kind to you whenever this breakup, whatever this dissolution of whatever, whatever that was? Were they kind? Were they, they don't, somebody, they let you go or something and they say, well, we don't want to let you go. We really appreciate you, the business, that's being kind. somebody saying, well, out of everybody, we decided on you to go. That's not being kind. But I do feel like there is some, with the Ten of Water, and the Ten of Water is also very spiritual. It's a loving spiritual energy. But I kind of feel like, hey, what goes around comes around, type of attitude. Like, oh yeah, so you want me back, huh? You want me back. Well, let them grovel. Let them grovel. Let them, what are you going to offer me? Why should I come back? Okay, let's see what we've got with the John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards here. Oh, nope, didn't pop. Good thing. Here we go. Destiny. Now that's another 10. So you got some 10 energies. You got a lot of 1 energy here too. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning energy. And then you can add these all up. They do add up to 3. Celebration, divine energy here too. Destiny is the Wheel of Fortune. It is the major arcana. Things are turning. I told you that, and if you follow me a lot, I feel Mercury retrograde, even when we're in the shadow of it, has a lot of the universal Empress energy, feminine, divine, making things right. So let's see what we have here. What crystallar energy for my Tauruses. Oh yes, Tauruses, let me know let me know who this is for, again, they would be lucky to get you back. They would be very lucky to get you back, my Tauruses. But again, too, that Ace of Earth doesn't mean that you have to go back to them. There will be other opportunities for you if this is a job. But remember, this could even be personal energy too. This could be intimate energy. Somebody broke up with you. Again, did it happen because it was the right thing? Like, oh, I'm moving across the nation, the country, the whatever. It's not going to work. And then they come back saying, I can't live without you. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. So it can be it's going to, either any of this, because of that 3 of air, it's going to be very personal to you. It could be intimate. It could be something with your job. I don't get the family thing. It could be, of course, family, but it could be very intimate. It could be very something about your job. This is a card of total satisfaction. Total satisfaction. Anyway, let's see what crystallar energy. This is reversed. Rhodochrosite. Service, contentment, healing emotional wounds, but it's also the renewal of passion. I like that too. Again, my Tauruses, yeah. You can still say yes, you can go back, but, kind of get a little bit of payback. Anyway, take a moment, my Tauruses, to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notification. Oh, heck, just watch the whole playlist. Anyway, my Tauruses, most importantly, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.